I walked into a tire shop and rang the bell, ding ding. And a little chihuahua pops out yapping. Roof, roof, roof. And I just chucked it to ring the bell again. And then all of a sudden, a bigger dog is staring at me with his head cocked to the side trying to figure out who the hell I am. Now, just before I dash to the door to get the hell out of there, a greasy man yells, "Killer, get over here!" And then he turns to the pit bull and says, "Precious, go outside." So, long story short, the Chihuahua that was the craziest one, and the pit bull was Precious, right? Okay. According to the Humane Society, $100 million a year is spent on dog bites. And according to dogforum.com, 50% of all fatal dog attacks are from pit bulls. But however, pit bulls are a very popular dog, and human action. Oh, I'm sorry, I went straight to Matthew. However, pit bulls are a very popular dog. Human interaction can determine dog aggressiveness. The breeder and the owner of the breeders, owners, and non-pit bull owners can determine the aggressiveness of the dog. Pit bull popularity began in the early 20th century. For example, y'all remember Little Rascals? Petey was a pit bull, and he started along with children every day. Now it's hard to get a count on just about how many pit bulls are in America, but defendpitbulls.com puts that number at about 5 million. Now, some don't realize that these are very loyal and territorial dogs. As the study of the American Temperance Society, which tests aggressiveness in dogs, gives these dogs a 87% pass rate, which it tests dogs in human interaction, environment, and society, like just a normal person walking their dog. That's the kind of test they would give. Now, the cause of aggressiveness starts and ends with human interaction. As an amateur breeder and pit bull lover, I've witnessed my dog bite one person. But I told my dog to bite that person because, well, what my dog did is bit him, and he dropped all his bags and jumped over the fence because he was stealing from us. That's the only time I've ever seen one of my pit bulls actually bite somebody. However, they're said to snap without notice, snap and bite without notice. But according to a CBS report in 2002, they list 10 dogs that will snap without notice. Pit bulls weren't even on close to that list. They actually gave it an honorable mention, saying that pit bulls were a temperamental dog. Now, if pits aren't aggressive as we think, why do we fear them? Well, first you got the media hyping it up, like we all saw that thing last night on the news about those pit bulls. But what the thing about that is those dogs were mistreated and abused. Now, any of you are mistreated and abused, you're not gonna act right. Oh, it's contradicting. Now what I'm supposed to do is a solution on 3 levels. 1, the breeder didn't get peed on there. 1, the breeder level. You gotta know your dogs. See, my dog just had 11 puppies, and I watched them for the past 6 weeks because they're only 6 weeks old. I've gotten rid of 6 of them. Now, some of these families told me that they wanted a nice dog, and some of them told me they needed an aggressive dog. Well, I watched all these pit bulls, and that was what I'm supposed to do. I watched them and made sure, okay, these ones are the aggressive ones, these ones are the bullies, these ones are friendly to people, and that's the breeder level. Now, on an owner's level, we need to stop the mistreatment of puppies, i.e. abusing them, beating them. If we stop this, then maybe these dogs right here will become a little bit more domesticated, and the chances of showing animalistic behavior becomes smaller. But the one thing that for owners you need to do is get them while they're young. Get them early. Because if you teach them at this level, then the chances of them being older, they're still gonna have a mentality just like this puppy right here, playful and lovable. Lastly, if you don't own a pit bull, if you hate pit bulls and you didn't listen to my speech, then remember one thing from this: educate yourself on pit bulls. Educate your children, because the Humane Society says 50% of all dog bites come from children under 12. Not saying that these children provoke these dogs, just saying that if these kids were a little more educated, then obviously they wouldn't have been, not all of them would have been bit. So let us review. Pit bulls are popular dogs. Their aggression starts and ends with human interaction. And I propose a solution to watch as breeders, as owners, and educate our children if we're not owners. Thank you.